Hey everybody, it's Christina, and in this video, I am going to walk you through how to set an appointment. So lots of times students will need to have just a quick meeting to ask a question about an assignment or homework, or maybe it's toward the end of the term and you find yourself needing some advising or clearance to register for the next class. What we're seeing on this screen is my You Can Book Me link. And it's the picture will look different by the time you see this, but that's okay. Still will be my name, Christina Wooten there. The first thing that you'll want to do is decide what kind of appointment do you want to have? And I've got a few options here. So there's academic advising. You would select this one if you need help with your classes or clearance to register. There's an office hours meeting. This one could be scheduled for general questions, if you need advising, if you need homework help. There is also a class presentation appointment. So for some of the classes I teach, you're required to schedule an appointment so that you can do your presentation. And then the final one is just a coaching session. In general, this is students generally will pick one of the top three options. But if you decide you want a coaching session, you are welcome to pick that as a student. So let's just say that I want to have an office hours meeting. Well, let me go back first real quick. You'll see the times on these 20 minutes for an advising appointment, 30 minutes for an office hours meeting. This office hours meeting, if it needs to be shorter, that's fine. If it needs to be longer, there'll be a spot for you to put a note. But 30 minutes generally, we can handle just about any questions that you have within that 30-minute time frame. So next to the office hours meeting, I will have a little caret here that you can click a little triangle, and it's going to show you what the availability is. And for most weeks, you can see these little circles that indicates there is some availability. Now, let's just pretend that I was a student and I could only meet on Wednesdays. You can see there's no Wednesdays available. Okay, let me go look at May. No Wednesdays. Let me go look at, oh man, no Wednesdays. If this is the case, what I would recommend, and this is in the appointment instructions, is you can send an email to me and say, "Hey, Christina, the only day I can meet is on Wednesday. Would you be able to meet on the 2nd or the 9th at either 9 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning?" So you can send me through email a couple of alternatives and I'll work with you. These are just times that I've slotted for the office hours appointments. So you may have a time that's different that works for you. All you have to do is send me an email. That information is in our class. Okay, so let's pretend that, okay, April 1st on Tuesday is good for me. When I click the date of April 1st, it's going to show me some different options. And the little green circle obviously means times that Christina is going to be available. Let's say I want to meet at 10 o'clock. Um, After you click that, it's going to, over on the left, it's going to show you, okay, this is for an office hours meeting. It's for Tuesday, April 1st from 10 o'clock until 10:30, West Coast, Los Angeles time zone, so Pacific. If you are a student that's in a different time zone, you'll want to double check that, do that calculation if you need to. And so then we would just say, you're going to put your name, you're going to put your last name. I would love for you to put your student email here. That's going to be the one that the notification is going to go to, and then your student ID. If you do not have a student ID or you don't know it, you can just type NA there. And then in the goal of the appointment, it's very important that you let me know, like, what are we going to be working on? Sometimes I need to do a little bit of prep. So let's say I might put, okay, so I just made up this scenario. I have a question on chapter 5 of business math. I'm not sure how to do the algebra in that chapter. Then that gives me a heads up of, okay, when I meet with this student, I need to have my business math book and chapter 5 ready to rock. So then you're going to decide, how would you like to meet? Do you want to call me? Do you want to have a Zoom meeting? If you prefer an in-person meeting, you can just put that note here in the goal for the appointment and I'll see that. And then just choose either of these. It'll be fine. So let's say I'm going to choose the Zoom. And then I ask for your pronouns because I just want to make sure I call you the right thing. And then I'm going to click confirm booking. Once I click, oh, it didn't, sorry about that. I've got to put an actual email. Okay, so we'll just put an email there. After I do that, it gives me a little green check mark. So it says, hey, you're confirmed. You're going to receive a notification confirming those details shortly. So once you get that email, that will give you the Zoom link. That will give you all of the information that you need to join that Zoom meeting with me. And again, if you need an in-person meeting, you can simply put that in your comments. All right, folks. So hopefully that is helpful walking you through how to set an appointment. If you have any questions, of course, just jump into the course and let me know those. Have a great day, folks.